Ladies and gentlemen, Direct Sale Nation presents Chantel Schultz. Get the latest information on direct sale companies, products, business building strategies, and opportunities. We support the guys and gals next door because we are the guys and gals next door. Join us at directsalenation.com to find and list a business and sign up for our newsletter. And now your host, Chantel Schultz.
Okay, we're back for day 2 with Kim Pinzini. She is a Ruby Ribbon shapewear independent stylist. Today she's going to talk with us about her business opportunity and the steps that she's taken to build her business. I'm glad to have you back. How are you today?
I'm great, Chantel. How are you doing? And thanks for having me back.
Of course, and I'm great. Well, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, and can you give us a quick description of the products that Ruby Ribbon Shapewear offers?
Yes, I'm an independent stylist with Ruby Ribbon Shapewear. We are a fairly young company, but we're a growing company with a great foundation, and I'm super excited about being a stylist with them. Our products are shapewear, shaping essentials, and our fashion. Our shaping essentials are our unique product that we have. We have our technology called Pinzini technology by Ruby Ribbon, and it's a special shaping slip that is in all of our a lot of our clothes. So here's just inside of a t-shirt. It has a shape bra and a slip, and you don't even have to wear a bra with these. I'm telling you, they're just the greatest t-shirts ever invented on this whole entire earth. So, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, a lot of direct sale companies talk about your why or your reason for succeeding in direct sales. Can you tell us a little bit about your why?
Well, why I want to succeed and why I succeed is because I have a goal to do this completely, and that's all I want to do. I'm a dental hygienist during the day, but I only work part-time because I am doing the direct sale, which I absolutely love. I love setting my own hours. I love the potential and the opportunity for making a great income. I am one of those people who also likes recognition. So when I do something good, I like to be recognized for it. And that's another great thing about direct selling. If you work your business and you work hard in your business, you get the recognition. And for a lot of women, that's super important because a lot of times we don't get our recognition at our day job or even at home. So I feel like that's a huge thing with direct selling, is that we do get recognized for, all the hard work that we put into our businesses.
Very well said. I completely agree. Can you tell us about the business opportunity that Ruby Red offers?
Yeah, Ruby Ribbon offers a great opportunity for any woman who's interested in fashion, who needs to get out of the house to have some adult time away from the kids, who just maybe wants to earn a little extra money, maybe to put a kid through school, maybe to take a vacation, or income. This is definitely an opportunity where that can be done also as you grow and build your business. There's a huge opportunity, a glass ceiling as far as that's concerned, at the potential for making money in this business, but also in building relationships with people. Like, that's another thing that I love about Ruby Ribbon is I meet a lot of great women who have become my friends. The relationship is so important in this type of business, and I just feel like it's a great opportunity for any woman who just needs to feel like they want to get out and do a little something extra. But the income potential is also excellent. So I'll tell you about how you can get started as a stylist. We actually have our kits that you can purchase. We have our Hello Kit, which is $199 plus tax and shipping. This includes 3 of the pieces from our line. It gives you one of each. It gives you a shapewear, one of our shaping essentials, and one of our fashion tops, plus all of your catalogs, your order forms, all of your marketing material that you need to start your Ruby Ribbon business. Then we also have a couple other kits. Our show kit, which also includes several other pieces in our line. That's $229, but it gives you probably, I think, 11 or 12 different pieces of products. So you're getting a hugely discounted price for all of the products that you get with that kit. And then you can get a shine kit, which is our seasonal kit. We just had our spring launch, so our shine kit included all of our spring line. That was $229 also, $269 I believe. But yeah, you get a piece of everything that we're doing in each seasonal launch in the Shine Kit. So that's a great way to get started. That way you have a strong rack of clothes to show your potential customers and your hostesses. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. You can start with the $199 kit. If you're here in Arizona, I would love to have you join my team. I'm actually looking for stylists. There are only 3 of us in Arizona right now, so we really need to build a team. I need your help with the demand for our parties. I'm also, if you do the $199 kit, I will bring my rack and let you use my clothes at your trunk show. So that'll help get you started and maybe help you earn some other free stuff for your rack. So yeah, come join my team. Come on. Fun.
Excellent. So they would just contact you or go on your website to join?
Yes, ma'am. 619-851-1988. Website is www.rubyribbon.com/Kim Pinzini.
Awesome. So as far as the compensation plan goes, is there any other types of incentives or anything that Ruby Red throws in for the consultants?
We do have our LEAP program, which is in your first, which is our first month of being a stylist. You have the opportunity to actually earn several $100s worth of clothes. So in your first month, if you sell $750 worth of actual product and book a couple of trunk shows, you're going to earn $75 in product credit. If you sell another $750, you're going to get $150 in product credit. And then if you recruit a stylist in your first month, which is easy to do, you will also earn an additional $200 in credit. So that's going to help you build your rack for your clothes. So you can end up getting, $350, $425 basically. I think that's what it is. Yeah, $425 in actual product that you can add to your rack if you make it through the LEAP program, which a lot of stylists are able to do that. Our average show is $750, so it's really easy to do that in one trunk show. So yeah, that's a great incentive to get started.
Great. So is the business opportunity available to people who live outside of the U.S.?
Not at this point because we are a young company, but I did ask at our runway conference that we had back in January in San Francisco, and they said eventually that it would be, but just not right now.
Okay, good deal.
On us all around the world, so yes, there will eventually be stylists everywhere.
Great. So let's go ahead and switch gears and talk about your business and how you've built it and some of the things that you've encountered along the way. So what's been your biggest hurdle in growing your business and how have you overcome it?
Well, in this business, I haven't had any hurdles, to be perfectly honest with you, because I'm fairly new with this company. But in my past experiences as a direct sales companies, I was with one for 6 years. A lot of the hurdles for me was, it's basically, I don't know. I don't really have that many hurdles. I just feel like a lot of people have that stigma against direct selling. So sometimes it's hard for people to book a party because people are too busy and they don't want to come to a party. And getting people interested in your product, I know, if you're selling vitamins and things like that, that might be a little more difficult. But that, getting over those hurdles is you have to stay positive and you have to believe in your product. And I believe if you believe in your product and you're passionate about your product, you won't have the hurdles. I do feel like you can just completely move forward because when you believe in your product, you're very, you're just gung-ho about it. And that's how I feel about Ruby Ribbon right now. I believe in this product so much that I know there's no way that I can fail. And that's the way I feel about it. And I think everyone in direct sales should feel that way about their product.
I agree. Well, can you tell us about a time that you stepped out of your comfort zone to grow your business and how did that turn out?
I've done some really weird things. When I first started in direct selling, I would get all these ideas from everybody around me because usually I'm with a really large group of supportive fellow consultants or stylists or distributor or whatever it is you're in. And I've done things as crazy as, and I don't know if this is even crazy, but I used to put my business cards in gas pump credit card things. So when somebody comes to get gas, they pull my business card out and read my business card. Coming out of my comfort zone, I'm a pretty social person, but going up to somebody that I don't know and just blurting out what I do is a little out of my comfort zone. But I have been out and saw a group of women at a table having a good time, and I walk over to them and I introduce myself, and they're looking at me like, who is this person? But then I explain to them, and I think they look like such a fine group of women, and I would love to come do a trunk show for them. And I give them my card, and most of the time they're very receptive to that. So, that's basically one of the things that I feel for a lot of people. They just can't they just can't go up to people and talk to them. And that's what, in a direct sell business, you kind of have to do that. But I think building the relationship with somebody first is your key. And I build a lot of relationships. I talk to them about things other than my product, and I don't, throw up on them with my product. I really enjoy building that relationship because I have made so many good friends with direct selling. So, yeah, I think the relationship is the most important thing.
Oh, yes. Well, has there ever been a time that somebody made a suggestion to you, like, hey, you should try this and it'll help grow your business, and you might have thought that will never work, and then it did? Has that ever happened to you?
I'm trying to think of an actual instance because I've had a lot of ideas thrown at me, and I have probably tried a lot of them. Most of them have probably actually helped. But I will tell you the one thing that actually helped my business more than anything, and I didn't know that it would or wouldn't, but I had a credit card cover to go over my debit card, which I use and it was my business on my debit card. And you would not believe the number of people who, when I don't have to say a word to that person that I'm giving my debit card to, I would give them my debit card, they would read it, and they go, oh my gosh, I want to have a party. And I would get their information. So that worked. Even going through a drive-through I had a little sticker on my window. People would, like Starbucks drive-through, oh my gosh, is that what you do? And I didn't have to say a word to them. So I feel like if you're out there, in subtle ways, putting it out there, magnets on your car, wearing a T-shirt that says something, things like that actually do work. I've had people stop me in the grocery store because I had a T-shirt on that said, host a party, ask me how, or I do I do these kind of shows or whatever. And people have stopped me and getting the word out there.
Oh,
without
excellent.
Yourself. So, yeah.
Well, are there any other business strategies that have worked really well besides basically branding yourself with conversation pieces?
Branding yourself is really the best way. I really, really do. And building that relationship with a person. I talk to, I see patients, and as a dental hygienist, I see my patients during the day, and, I will somehow work my business in there because they like, oh, do you do this part-time? Do you do this full-time? I'm like, oh, but I have another business on the side, and I explain it to them. And most women that I talk to, they're interested in my product. So that kind of opens the doorway just with that. So, yeah.
Great. So overall, what would you say are the greatest benefits to being a part of your company and the direct sell community in general?
For being a part of Ruby Ribbon, I think it's just a huge, huge opportunity for a woman to grow a really great business, because I have so much faith in this company, our founder and co-founders, the investors in this company, our advisory board, everyone who's on this have been in business. They know social media, they know social networking. They know the product. They're proud of their product. They're perfecting the product. And I feel like Ruby Ribbon is going to be a household name before long, just like our other other company that we are pretty much in competition with. But I feel like, people are going to, once they see our product and have tried on our product and worn our product, they're going to want to wear our product all the time. So I just really feel like with the group of women that are in this business right now, I'm new to it, but the women have been so friendly and so supportive, and we're friends on Facebook, and we, motivate each other and support each other, even though her business doesn't really have anything to do with my business because she might be across the country, but we stay in contact and we talk with each other and give each other ideas. So I just think it's a very empowering business for a woman to be in.
I completely agree all the way. So what would you say to someone who's considering joining a direct sell company but hasn't taken the plunge yet for whatever reason?
If it's the money, because I think a lot of times it's that initial investment, but if you think about the initial investment in a lot of these companies, it's very small compared to actually starting a business and a storefront. And I don't think a lot of people can visualize that in their head. But if you can wrap your head around that, you see that that's a minimal amount of investment in a business that can earn you a substantial amount of money. So I feel like they should find a way to make that small investment. Maybe it's $200, maybe it's $300, maybe it's $400, whatever it may be. But if it's something that you want to do, you will find a way to do it. If you're passionate enough about doing this, and if you like your product enough, and if you find something that you do fall in love with and you can't live without it, and maybe you just want it because you love the product, you're going to get your discounts on your product. I mean, I just feel like if you find something you love and you really, really like, you should take the chance and you should do it, because you never know what's around the corner, and you never know the potential of making friends and building relationships and it leading to maybe something else, and so on and so on. So I just feel like direct sales is a great way to go for someone who's looking to make maybe a little bit amount of money, or just to start their own business. It's a very small investment, and it's a great way to go. But you got, it's one of those, you're not going to buy your box and be a millionaire overnight. And I tell people that you have to work your business. And that's a great thing about being a direct sales. You can work as little or as much as you want in this business. And that's a great thing about it.
Oh, yes, I agree. And looking at, starting an actual storefront business is several thousands of dollars. And then you have to work out all the kinks yourself. And, if you join a direct sale company, they pretty much have the entire system there for you with training and
training's there, all your marketing is there. Everything you need is usually put into place for you already. So it's turnkey. A lot of open, you're there 24/7, you're there every day with this. You can do it on your own time. You can work out your own schedule, and they're doing, they do a lot of that already there for you. So yeah, you're not inventing the wheel. It's already invented for you.
Exactly.
You do it. So yeah.
Well, and even in like bigger business, like McDonald's, you can buy the franchise for several, thousands of dollars plus, all of the time and effort and headache and everything that goes on in that. Well, in direct sales, it's kind of like you're doing the exact same thing. You just don't have an actual building and all the extra other debt that you incur doing that. So it just makes sense.
And you get paid back almost immediately in the direct business. You get your investment back usually on your first or second show or party or product that you sell. So that's, to me, it's kind of like a no-brainer for most anybody. So
Yes, I completely agree. So what is your favorite business book or business resource that you would recommend to other direct sales professionals to help grow their business?
Okay, I will tell you, a book was referred to me by a past sponsor of mine who I love dearly, and she taught me so much in this business, but it's called Dare to Dream, Work to Win by Tom Barnett, I think. I have it right here on my shelf. I'll show it to you. It's this book. It's an awesome book, and it's basically about direct selling. And I feel like a lot of people should read this book maybe before they decide to go into direct selling, because it explains kind of how the business works. And you do have to work to win, but it's always great to dream about it, because if your dream is there and your goals are there and you can achieve those goals, you just have to, you have to do it. And it's not, like I said, it doesn't happen overnight, but it's one of those things that you can dream as big as you want and you can achieve that goal as long as you're in there doing it and working it and, working your business. But this is a good book, Dare to Dream, Work to Win. It's a really good book.
Great. I'll have to check into that. Do you have a favorite book for fun?
Shades of Grey? No. Oh.
I haven't read that one just yet.
I read 1.5. I kind of got, actually, to be honest with you, I kind of got bored in the second half. But the half of the second book, but it was fun. The first one was fun. Everybody was so talking about it that I thought, well, I'll get it and read it. And it was fun to read, but I'm not a huge reader of a lot of things. I am reading one right now by the guy who started, Yes To, the Yes To products. Have you heard of Yes To carrots, Yes To blueberries? It's an all natural skin cosmetic company he's from Australia, I believe, but I'm reading his book now. Oh. But I like the books that have to do with business and how they became their business and how they got where they got, So it's very interesting to see how these people have grown and built their businesses.
Oh, yes, I agree with that as well. I mean, my husband and I, we talk about, every birthday, we're like, oh, what have we accomplished in our lives? How have we changed the world? And I'm like, look at Adam Sandler. He built this huge empire when it comes to being in movies, making movies, producing movies. And I'm like, he's not that much older than us. We've been twiddling our thumbs too long.
Yeah, I don't know. I but that's true. My husband is a businessman himself. He has a couple of businesses of his own, which are storefront businesses, and that's what he believes in. So, But he believes in Ruby Ribbon, and I'm glad he's supportive in this business with me. So that helps. That really helps to have the support of your family around. So yeah.
Oh yes, always. Okay, well, is there anything else that you'd like to say about the business opportunity, building your business, any advice you'd like to give or anything?
Um, you know, I just like to tell everybody again, I feel like it's all about the relationships. And I think that's with anything in life, building relationships with people. Life's too short to be mad and angry. And so I just feel like you need to make those relationships grow from that. Once you build a relationship with somebody, then you never know what's going to happen. So I do feel like that's super important in direct selling. And as far as becoming a stylist on my team, look how much fun we would have. Seriously. I like to have a good time. If you're one of my Facebook friends, you see that I like to drink wine, and I've always got these great quotes I'm posting, and you get to hear about my dogs. So yeah, I love building a team. I love having people that I can help and watch them succeed. That's so important to watch, your team succeed and successful, and to see them grow and be happy. And so that's a fun thing about direct selling that I love. But yes, you can contact me at 619-851-1988 or at my website, which is rubyrib.com/Kim Pinzini. Or if you'll friend me on Facebook, just go to Kim Pinzini. Like I said, there's not many of us, so I should be easy to find. Yeah, I would love to talk to you about the business.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today. You gave us a lot of really great tips and some really great information also. And just thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me. I had a good time, actually.
Well, good.
I'm not surprised. I just, but it was fun. I had a really good time.
Great.
Thanks for listening, and we look forward to meeting you at DirectSellNation.com, where we support the guys and gals next door. Be sure to tune in next time for more great information from Direct Sell Nation and Chantel Schultz. Please be aware that these interviews are conducted with independent representatives and are not official spokespersons for their respective companies. For more information about a specific company, please visit their website.